what we got here is like a wine barrel or half a wine barrel, but it's a plastic one. What we've done is taken a hole saw. In the bottom here, there's a hump that goes up, so this part will hold water and it'll hold water here. We drilled some holes for water drainage, otherwise this could fill up and your plant would just drown. So we drilled the holes in it, then we took some palm fuzz that we had where the big holes are. We put the palm fuzz out so it'll hold the dirt in and it'll filter but let water out. There's other things you can use, lots of things you can use, but palm stuff is biodegradable and we have palm trees here on our property, so it doesn't cost us. So throwing in a little potting soil in the bottom to give it a base. Pop the tree out of the pot that it came in. I'm going to be putting it here. We'll be loosening it up, the root ball down there, and adding some more dirt. We got some old pots from last year. The plants are dead, so we'll be recycling that potting soil. So we're not using just new, we're mixing it with some other dirt, and it'll be good for the plants. Good for the environment. Like right here, there's a pot that last year we had a couple different things in it. Let's see what we have. Oh, red bell pepper. So this piece here is plastic. We'll pull this out and we'll throw it into the garbage can. This is it's old root wad. We could do two things. We can either put it in the dirt and it'll biodegrade, or throw it in the garbage. We have a green recycle, so we'll let the dump turn it into dirt at some point. I don't have time. Okay, so then we just bust out the old soil and we'll spread that around and continue filling it up. Got some more dead dirt here. A little more dead dirt. Okay, now all the old pots, they're ready to be washed out, dried, re-sterilize it for planting something new in it. Reaching down, loosening the roots. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Windy. Da, 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 da. It's nice and windy.
Crazy.
Yeah. Do we got any other old dirt? from one of my mulch piles around the yard. Got some leaves, some grass clippings, things. This will help aerate. You can see we got real good soil around here. Crappy clay. Okay. More potting soil. I want the top of the root ball up a little higher. That's why I'm lifting to get stuff to go underneath. That's about where I want it. Start packing this dirt in around. Then I'll add a little bit more dirt, and then it's soaking it with water. It'll probably take a few times of soaking it, flooding it up really good before it gets fully soaked with water and everything's wet. Get it all packed down good. These plastic barrels are good. Cheaper than buying the redwood barrels, and the red ones being wood, they let them dry too much, they crack apart, and then they don't hold water. These just have a better longevity. Okay, so that's probably enough dirt in it for now. As we soak it, if it packs down more, we'll adjust. And if we need to add a little more, we can. We still have about a 20th of a bag, or 5th of a bag, 20% of the bag left. Bada bing, bada bang. Okay, like I said, it'll take a few times of flooding it like this. It's really good for the soil to soak up the water and all become wet. The lawn fibers and the little packing of the soil that I did will slow the water down from just running out. And where I planted this tree in the pot right now, we're underneath the shade of a big tree, even though it's really windy. And we'll leave it here for a couple days while we work on getting the soil good and wet and packed. I'll pack it down with my hands again a couple times. Then we'll move this to its sun requirement, as many hours of sun as it needs. We'll find a spot in the yard that will satisfy the directions on the plant. Here's where we're starting off with a little tree like this. It's a dwarf. This is how we started all our fruit trees in our yard, and we got some pretty big ones going now. We started planting fruit trees here about probably about 5 years ago.